Hello, I'm John Fox and John West. I am having an Opus Magnum adventure. And, we are on Chapter 5, of course. We're going to make some curious lipstick. Let's make sure I've got sound. I'm just going to block the light from my eyes for a second. Yes, I do. I do have sound. I'm going to get used to doing that alright. Are you nervous at all about going through with the plan? Perhaps a little, but I can only trust in our abilities. Why are you nervous? Sorry, why? Are you nervous? I keep asking myself if we've missed something. We've been over this many times. It sounds as if... we've been over it many times. It's as sound as anything I designed. Oh, Natius. Alchemy itself is a science, but alchemy's effects on the worlds are like anything else. Impossible to predict. I don't know about that. Some things are eminently predictable. And responses like that are one... like that surely are one of them. Yes, okay. Oh, we have the glyph of disposal. Removes unneeded atoms from the board. Where disposal atoms go is poorly understood and is a matter of some debate among theorists. Well, this is interesting. So... Huh! You what? Oh, I see. Oh my word. Okay. How do I even begin? This is a lot to throw at me. Right, why is it giving me these? Okay. So we get Moors. Ow. It's duplication. Oh, why? Okay. Oof. Well, we'll work on that first. Just one step at a time, eh? So grab is not G, it's F. We grab, turn left, we release, we return. We don't need these. So grab, turn, John. Yes, okay. Release and return. Cool. Well, I'm gonna have to use this. Good old Van Berlo. So making that shouldn't be too difficult. Should we just work on that first? Let's just work on that first, eh? Okay. Had a mat underneath that just fell onto the floor. That's still quite hot. Okay. I can't see a way of doing this without loads of arms, so we'll do it with loads of arms. Okay, so what we want then, we'll just do lots of things. I think I'll do it. So 4 will grab that. Yeah, it needs to be there. Let go. And return. 5. Grab that. Right, I don't know why I keep looking at the pattern. It's the same thing. To the point that I can just now copy paste. Undo. So 4. Sweet. That worked out quite well. So, hang on. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Right. Yes, I've spotted a problem. Which is, Dad's trapped. Bugger. I did this before, didn't I? You know what? No. It can't be done like that. That's a really nice way of doing it, and I need the gap for it to be done like that. Damn it. That looked so nice, it worked, and I know it's just the same pattern lots, but because it turned it as well. Wasn't just about moving, it was about turning, and it did it quickly. And there's no way of getting it out because you're an idiot, John. There is another way I could do it. It's a bit of an odd idea. If I built it full, I could spin the middle piece and then just destroy the middle piece later. So let's say, hang on. $30, hang on, that's 40. I could do it this. Okay, my idea. See, this 5. Hang on. 5 isn't going to break down because there's nothing in 5. Okay. So, 5 grabs. Right, I think this is going to make sense. It doesn't need to be joined properly. No. See, what it would have done, though I do have a way of destroying it. That, it's free. Okay. No, still might be doable. Oh, I don't know how big clumps were. You know what? I'll make it and I'll test it out in a... So, I'm just going to build it, because otherwise I have to start again. Let's make sure I've got sound. Just drink some tea. Okay. So we grab it and we minus. I can never tell. Because what's that direction? That's minus, isn't it? So that's plus, weirdly enough. We let go. And we return. Right, here is where things are going to get interesting. I need to... There's a bit of time, actually, because the initial turn... Because I've done that, there's no initial turn. So let's see if I've got time. I'm going to need to E. And then another plus. No, I need to let go. Hang on. It doesn't need to let go yet. Now it needs to let go. It needs to let go, plus, and hopefully it needs to grab. Hopefully I have enough time. Then I'm going to turn it. Right. That was almost right, but because I wasted my first one putting that initial one in. I'm going to need to V, and I'm going to need another turn, Q, and then we'll... There. So... Oh, I'm only allowed one! But I needed to test something! Because you can see what I'm doing there, right? And that will push like that. I need to test if that works, otherwise the rest of it's useless. Which is really annoying. What are you doing? Oh, sorry, I should have just done... There, okay. Oh, you know, I didn't realise they didn't... Yeah, I should be using them more often. It's a bit of a waste of money. Well, it's only an experiment anyway. But I've wasted like 30 on this, on having to double up with this. It's also not going to work, but I'm just using it to experiment. So I'm going to make another loop basically out of the wrong ones. Which won't work for more than one loop, obviously. But I'm just using this to experiment. But I just need to... Alright, that 3. 3 doesn't need to move. That last 3 doesn't need to move. It will do later. But for, just to see if my experiment works... Where's 5? You needed to let go. You're an idiot, John. Oh. Well, bollocks. And I can't, because I can't do this, can I? Because if I do this, and then tell it to grab, well, there's nothing to grab, John. It'll bump into it, and we have the same problem as before. Fine. What we'll do... Breathe that. Right, I think that 5 is still in a stupid position because I am going to eventually have to turn it. Yeah, of course it is. Fine, 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 whatever. It's just going to take longer, that's all. So that's annoying. It's going to break the timing of everything. Right. 5. Grabs. If I want to use the repeat, I'm going to have to do all the instructions from the start. Which is kind of annoying. Minus. You know what? Might be able to do it with an extra one. If I do this. How, John? It would need to be that. What? What? Here's my plan. Just to have that there, basically. So, what 5 is going to do, it's going to go minus. It's going to rotate, even though there's nothing to rotate just yet. And it's going to let go. And it's... There isn't enough time, is there? 6. As soon as 5 moves... 1, 2, 3. Is this going to work? I don't think there's enough time. Oh, hang on. Well, that changes things. Okay, well, that's slightly different. What does 5 do? It does exactly the same as that. So T, Q, R, it's sort of doing it. Do I need a third one, or can I do it with just 2? I think with 3 I can have... Let's see, is it at the repeating point yet? That's initially a grab. So, that's a... Hoping that'll work. That's too long, though. Of course it's too long. There's 2 of them, John. So that lets go. It needs the minus once. Then it can copy. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that doesn't look like it's going to pan out very well, but... Why did 5 let go? 5 certainly wasn't supposed to let go. So 5 grabs. I'm just going to try that. Right, so it's going to go 5, 5, 6, 5, 6. Cool. I actually got a thing to work. It's only taking me half an hour. That's half the puzzle. Okay. Right. Like, even just that puzzle by itself is a puzzle. Obviously, I get that, but... Right, let's... Because of the shape, like that. It doesn't seem that difficult, but that doesn't mean I'm not an idiot and can't mess it up. Right. So we have 7 and 8, of course. So 8 will grab. Do that first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Release. Then 1, 2, 3. After this, I'll turn. Oh, I've got to copy it, don't I? I completely forgot how that works. Hang on. How does the glyph of... The glyph of duplication transmutes salt atom into one of 4... Okay, so it's going to be a salt. Right. It'll be a salt. Hang on. So 9. Nine will grab. Forget about all that, yeah. Grab. Rotate. Release. Fine. Fine. This is assuming I remember correctly how this works. Cool. No, it does. Okay, cool. Now that doesn't necessarily need to be so big. I wasn't planning on connecting them just yet. So let's make this a little bit closer. And thus more confusing for me, but whatever. That's about as close as I can get, to be honest. Cool. So when 9 gets the chance, I'm going to grab a second. Hang on, just immediately return. Let's just try grabbing straight away. Yeah, I wouldn't need to duplicate salt, would I? However, yeah, it's funny that I don't need to duplicate. However, we don't want to accidentally duplicate something else. So I'm just going to do it like this now. It is going to... Where's 9? Let go. So 8 is going to grab. Go there. Let go. Go back and hopefully grab. Go right. Let go. And return. At this point, we're going to need to move that to there. I'm going to do from this angle. In fact, if I'm clever about it... Oh, whatever. Don't bother trying to be clever about it, John. So at this point, 9... Some bad timing there. 9 can go... Fine. Fine. That's 9, right? So 9. Okay. A, D, A, D, A. Cool. Yeah, that was the initial thing I was trying to fix, wasn't it? I'm taking a bit too long, aren't I? Didn't think it would take that long, but I'm really efficient with this side, aren't I? crap. Hmm. I'm definitely wasting a whole bunch of time doing that, though. See, that's done. I've done 6 of those and 3 of those. Hmm. Well, what are you trying to do, John? No, that's right. We want it there. Frustratingly, and we still need to get that in place. The way I was thinking is, if we put it there, see, what's annoying, it's just 3 greens at that point. It's really easy, right? So 10 grabs. Pluses. That's in position. Ready to do something else with. Okay. It's going to end up being turned, isn't it? Because what we want to do is we're going to want to link, and the link isn't quite there. The link will be, I guess, there. Which means we want the final... want that to somehow... I think we can do that in one swoop, to be honest, with an extra arm. Glad I've got unlimited space. So 7. Is going to want to turn that way after I've done that. Okay. That's a pretty good position for me to understand things. I can either turn like that, which I reckon I can do. Let's see where the hell this ends up. That's such a waste to have that one thing do that one job, but... So grab and turn. Ah, it seems fine to me. Minus. Okay, we're now just putting 3 greens in, and we can do it quicker now. Sorry. It's not been a long day. So, where's 9? It's sometimes so much information, it's quite overwhelming. This is why I sometimes just play it all the way through and go, oh, right there. Right, so 9. Let's just do it there. Eight. Could have probably done a little bit before that. I am genuinely trying to be efficient about this. I feel like there's probably a better way of doing that, but I've got so little space to work with. I'm just going to do it the ridiculous way around. So at this point, I wonder. 8 is now doing exactly the same thing. So I'm gonna hope maybe I can just do that. Might not be ready there. So 8 went a little bit early. Cool. No, not that one. It'll be a turn. It'll be a turn and it'll be way off, but... Alright, so I just need 2 more of those things in 9. So I'll just do them at random points and hope they make sense. Hang on, it should be the same, shouldn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? Oh, whatever. Let's see if this works. Right, that let go means that I can plus on the 10. Plus on the 10. Right there. Damn it. We plus, we turn, and we let go. Yes. Well, let's see if this works. Not sure why I did that. We need to see where it goes. It does need to let go. 11. Minus, minus, minus. Where's 10? To give it a sort of dynamic thing, I can just put it there. Alright. Where does it go? Cool, let's hope that makes sense. Right, can I get this all in one screen? There will do. Let's lean back. Drink some cold tea. It really is cold as well. Oh, look at all that blank space. This is probably the worst one I've had so far. It's not 8. My word. I clean sweeped Mighty Clunk though. I think he just wanted to finish the game. I averaged everything. Smomies was cheaper by quite a lot actually, but I was fastest. I was fastest, damn it, by bloody loads. Look how slow Smomies was for his cheap cost. Well, he was going for cheap cost, wasn't he? And his area was tiny, so that's kind of cool actually. My area is bigger, but I clean sweep Mighty Clunk, so I'm recording that GIF. I liked my mechanism for building that. That seems like I've solved something there. That's having the 2 and doing that. But that, I wasted time. And if I wasn't being lazy, I'd do it again. But I am being lazy, so I'm not going to. Alright, let's close this. Turn to menu. I hope Clara will survive. Sorry, just the girl's voice. It so happens that I quite like her. She'll get the non-lethal dose as long as she doesn't lick her lips. I mean, afterwards, surely that would not eliminate all the suspicion. It may depend upon how well she can act act the part of an innocent, oblivious house heir. Luckily, it seems she's quite practiced at that. It's unfortunate that circumstance compels her to hide her intelligence away. Especially when she's, in fact, the smartest person I've ever met. Wait, really? More than me? Oh, some universal solvent. I think it's actually level 3, isn't it? Yes. That was some curious lipstick I made. I've been proxying Channel John West. That says lipstock. No, it doesn't say lipstockle. I'm not sure how I did that. I've been having... Ooh, what have I been having? An Opus Magnum adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.